are presenting an evening of charity boxing in aid of men's mental health, and of course this is a conversation talking all about mental health, and in specifically the First Step charity. So here to tell us more is Steve and Tyler from the Academy. Thank you very much, both of you, for joining us here in the studio.
Cheers, Daniel.
Last week on the programme, we were talking about how comedy helps us. So I've got to stop asking, what's your favourite joke? If you've got one, or your favourite comedian?
I have no idea, dude. Jimmy Carr's my favourite comedian. What's yours?
Lee Evans.
No, it's not good. Nah, Lee Evans is weird. He does all the weird, sweaty movie stuff. Jimmy Carr's my favourite comedian. It's hilarious.
Fantastic. So just before that song then, we had Andrew Starr, who's from CAMS, talking about men's mental health, and he was just mentioning about how sport helps us feel better. For the both of you who are running this boxing event, how does boxing tie into mental health? Because someone might think, boxing, fundraising for charity is fantastic, but actually there's a link between sport and mental health, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, massively. I think exercise in general is more about releasing endorphins. I think if you're mentally ill, a lot of people want to hide away from that, and they don't want to embrace people that want to help them. I've got mental health illness. I've got post-traumatic stress disorder, and when it kicks in, I just want to hide in my bedroom, basically, and that's what I do. But when you embrace people and go out and do something, you feel better about yourself. So I'll go down the boxing gym, I'll get amongst like-minded people, I exercise, and during doing the exercise, it's hard work. You lot didn't stop laughing. During the exercise, it's hard work, but afterwards you feel so much better. You feel so much better. And I just think people with a mental health illness will hide away, unfortunately, and they need to do the opposite, and they'll feel a hell of a lot better.
Because there's a white-collar boxing programme at the Academy, and we'll talk to Stacey, who's the owner of the Academy, later on. But the 8-week programme, it is quite a disciplined programme, isn't it?
Totally. Tyler, you speak.
It can be. Our training schedules are quite truncated, so
we've
got guys that train on a Tuesday and they train on a Thursday.
And a Friday.
It's all through the week really, and they just come and go as they please.
We've got some guys coming from different places.
Yeah, we've got a guy coming from Warrington to fight. We've got guys that were potentially coming up from Brighton. So the word's spread as far as those cities, hasn't it? Yeah. So the training that we get put through by some of the trainers like Chris.
Oh, Chris Jones, who happens to be in the studio today. Beasts our lads.
It can be quite, it puts us through our paces, and at the time of doing it, you don't feel too good, but at the end of it, it's a sense of achievement that you've actually done something in the gym, and you've done some exercise, and I think everybody in the gym feels the same.
I mean, we've had lads with issues, mental health issues, and they were worried about being hit in the face the first time they sparred. In fact, not sparred, just did pads with you, Chris. And then Chris slapped them around the face with a pad, and they actually enjoyed being hit in the face. And then they were bang up for it, weren't they?
Yeah, once they've done that, they said, "Oh, now I've been hit in the face, I've definitely got to do it." So.
Yeah. It's very strange. It's very strange wanting to be hit or being hit. So that's how it happens.
I mean, people have talked about lots of different sports like cycling and running, but in terms of boxing and men's mental health, I mean, there is something quite masculine about as you were saying, getting slapped in the face.
Yeah.
So what do you think boxing does for men in particular? And well-being.
It's difficult to say, to be fair. I just find the gym that we're in, I don't know if it was just luck in finding this gym, but it was the first gym that I approached to help us do this event, and it happens to be an area of economic deprivation, and the people that come in the gym are, from one of a better word, a deprived estate. There's kids that don't go to school or have issues themselves, social, emotional, mental health issues, people with PTSD. It just seems to be that type of gym. It's a spit and sawdust gym where people come in there, they've got their own issues, and everyone rallies around these people. And
so it's more than just the boxing and the sports.
It's a community. It's a community gym. It's you'll have Chris on in a bit and Stacey to talk a bit more about their gym, and they don't just offer a normal boxing regime. It's open from 10 AM to 8 PM. So in the summer holidays, it's been great because the kids can come in the gym. But we've got we run shows from there. So our show is running from here. Urban Boxing Academy are helping us out and training everyone for free for us. There's other people. Chris Jones runs shows where he's in the studio now. He runs shows and his fighters training there as well. Chris is also a director of the adaptive boxing organisations. That's wheelchair boxers and that's amputee boxers, and they train in it, and that's run from there. It's a community gym. It's a community gym. So it is a completely different feeling.
So tell us more about the event that's taking place on the 15th of September, because that's a boxing match. So it's not just really the kind of precursor, the kind of 8 weeks of training, people feeling good that they've got out, and the community that's developed whilst you're training. But the event itself, the match itself on the 15th of September, that's going to be for First Step Charity, who are a charity for men who've been sexually assaulted or who've been in relationships where there is some abuse going on. Tell us a bit more about First Step.
I'll tell you a bit about, Tyler, you can speak in that. The only reason I'm speaking is I'm a service user of theirs. I was sexually abused as a kid and didn't come out of it until about 18 months ago. I'm from Brighton, it happened in Brighton, and I came to Leicester, and as an adult at 36 I decided to tell someone about it, and I literally fell off a cliff and tried to commit suicide, did many stupid things, but this charity saved my life, and so that's the reason we're doing what we do. We're doing this for First Step because they're a charity that are not funded by the government. So there's no central government money that keeps them going. They're funded by the National Lottery, and that's every 3 years. They have to bid for this money every 3 years. It costs them £105,000 a year to stay open, which is ridiculous. I'm championing them because I think it's ridiculous. They are one of only 12 centres in England that support men who have been sexually abused or raped as kids, and yet male suicide rates are massive. 75% of all suicides are male. I'm not saying, I'm repeating myself as the fourth time I've been on the radio here, probably saying the same statistics, but 75% of all suicides are male.
Do you think that boxing for you helped you speak up?
Yeah, 100%. Well, it was an outlet for me. It is an outlet for me. I'll be honest with you. 2 days ago, I had a breakdown at the gym. But I feel safe there. It's a place I can go. I knew I was having a breakdown already. I had a bad dream. I had an attack, a post-traumatic stress disorder attack. I went to the gym 10 o'clock in the morning. Colin was there. Chris's director, and I knew I was safe there. I was going to be at home on my own. I didn't want to do that, so I went to the gym, and I was there, and I just basically all day just self-destructed, but it's a safe environment to do that, and that's why I did that. And First Step Charity, it looks after people like that, and they don't have a lot of money. They fight tooth and nail for money. So we're just doing a small thing. It's a bit of a drop in the ocean for them in terms of funding, but we think we can raise about 15, 20 grand for them, and that'll be enough to keep them going for a couple of months. But we endeavour to do this again for them, don't we, Tyler?
Definitely.
You speak.
So, Tyler, tell us a bit more about the event itself that's happening on the 15th.
We're going to be looking at having about 10 fights on the evening, with some great entertainment, and we've got some great sponsors in place. We've got Smallman & Sons, Job Pass for You, AMC Motorhomes, which are based down in Brighton. They're coming up. They've given us a substantial amount of money for the event as well. The guys have gone and done the 8 weeks training, which should put them in a position of being able to get into the ring and competitively fight with each other. We've got some special guests, haven't we, Steve, as well?
We've got Steve Walsh, Leicester City captain's going to come down. He's going to come down and do the raffle for us on the night. We've got Martin Conception, who's a well-known Leicester boxer, who's going to do all the reffing for free for us on the night. I said free now, Martin, so you've got to do that. And we've got a load of Leicester ex-professional fighters that are going to do the judging for us. I think Rendell Munro might come down, who's obviously well-known in Leicester. It's going to be a very big event, and I think white-collar boxing goes on everywhere, and I think that the size of the shows, are only about 250, 300 people. I was at one the other day, there's only about 150 people there, but it was a good show, and we've already sold...
It's near on 500 tickets as it stands at the minute. 220 of them are VIP tables, which are more or less all sold out. They'll be dotted around the edge of the ring. We just want as many people as we can get there. So we've got a target that we want to hit as a realistic number, and we hope we can do it, don't we?
Yeah.
So
First Step.
So you've mentioned having Rendell Munro there and ex-football players there. what role do you think having celebrity stars, at events like these? Because obviously, there's been the Heads Together Foundation, which has talked about men's mental health more particularly. So, what role do you think having celebrities, speak out? What role do you think that has on?
If I'm honest,
well-being and men speaking up more?
It's clout, isn't it? It's credibility. I think Steve Walter and Monroe are very well-known names in Leicester. They will attract more people. As simple as that, really. If we didn't, they will help us get more people there. We're doing it to raise awareness. We're not doing it to make money. Tyler and I are not making any money. It's taking place at Club Republic on 15th September, and we're only doing this show to raise awareness for men's mental health and those with sexual abuse and what happens to them after that. And attracting people like celebrities like that will get more people in Leicestershire to come to the event. So it's purely, to be honest with you, a selfish thing to make people come. Agree?
And
you don't agree, do you? Because you're nodding your head weird. I see.
but that's true. But coming back to the boxing as well. Do you think it plays a role in men's kind of the kind of culture attached to men? They've got to be macho, they've got to be sporty. So do you think that has a role to play as well, as celebrities highlighting men's mental health?
Not really. No, I don't think. I think that might be a stigma attached to boxing. It might be something where people think you need to be macho, you need to be hard, you need to be something to box. You don't at all. But particularly at this gym.
But that's what I'm saying. An event like this, it helps break down men's mental health.
Exactly.
You don't have to be.
Yeah, we've got lads fighting on the show, never had a fight in their life, and we've got lads fighting on the show that have never even entertained putting a pair of gloves on and doing any sparring or hitting a bag. So we've got lads with mental health issues that are supporting the show for the charity, and they're willing to get in the ring and get hurt for this charity. So yes, I do hope it will break down some barriers, because people do think any martial art, any boxing, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, whatever, people think you need to be a certain way, but you don't. The training for those types of sports outweighs the competition or doing the fighting. You don't have to fight, you don't have to compete, but just get in the gym and do it, you feel so much better. The camaraderie actually in the gym, I find, is brilliant.
Yeah, everybody bounces off each other.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's a huge confidence builder for some of the lads as well.
Yeah, massively.
And you gain a new group of friends, which it's on the social side. So in that respect, I think it's great. I mean, I've been down the gym for a year now, and I've got a new group of friends that you can walk into the gym and speak to anybody and you'd feel comfortable. Like Steve says, it's a safe area for guys to
So do you think the Boxing Academy, that's the biggest thing then, community, and being able to speak about how you feel and being able to share in that community?
Stacey's in the room now, my girlfriend's in the room, Nina, Chris in the room now. I broke down in tears in that gym, I'm not ashamed to say it at all, and they come and look after me. I've not been in a gym, I've been in martial arts for over 25 years, and I've never been in a place like this. It might be accidental, it might be incidental, it might be pure luck, but Urban Boxing Academy, all the coaches, like I said, I had a breakdown a couple of days ago that everyone texts me, everyone ring me, everyone makes sure I'm okay, and they'll do the same with any kid in there.
So, later on in the programme, we're going to be talking about adaptive boxing. Thank you very much, Steve and Tyler, for coming in. The Urban Boxing Academy presents charity boxing match for First Step and Men's Mental Health is going to be taking place at Club Republic. So if you don't know where that is, that's by the bus station on Gravel Street, Leicester, LE1 3AG. It's on the 15th of September, 2 weekends away. So it starts at 4:30 till late, and tickets cost £20. For more information, you can ring Steve and Tyler on 07914 137 820 or Tyler on 07718 610243. Adaptive boxing next, right after this.
Western Park, Westcote and Broadstons Takeover Radio.
The Sound Lab, the Sound Lab, the Sound Lab. Experimenting with the best new music.
Hello, it's Jim here from the Sound Lab. Catch my new music show here on Takeover Radio every Sunday night from 8 p.m. Great new music and interviews galore. Catch up with me every Sunday from 8 p.m. here on Takeover Radio.
The Sound Lab.
Keeping you on time at 7 o'clock with Centre Bus. Visit centrebus.info.
That must be one of our residual gremlins from earlier on. It's not 7 o'clock, I assure you. It's still 10 to 7 because we are running very quickly out of time, so I'm very glad it's not quite 7 o'clock. Now, thank you very much to Steve and Tyler, who were just talking about the charity boxing event at the Club Republic, which is being run by Urban Boxing Academy. The owner of the club, who is Stacey Cunningham, who owns the Urban Boxing Academy, is here in the studio now, along with Chris Jones, to tell us a bit more about adaptive boxing. So coming away slightly from mental health, but adaptive boxing does tie in, because adaptive boxing is there for people with additional needs. And I guess coming back to men's mental health, it helps with well-being and confidence, doesn't it, Chris?
It does. I mean, the Adaptive Boxing organisation itself, many of the actual boxers themselves, they suffer from PTSD, from anything from ex-military guys, the actual team captain himself, Chris Middleton, I know he doesn't mind me mentioning his name, he's a double amputee, ex-military man, lost both his legs fighting for the country in Afghanistan. And for him, his whole getting into the boxing side of things is doing something for himself. He's done a lot of para sports in his time, and a lot of group things that he's done. But with the boxing, it's something just for him that he can work on. It's his own training. We've got quite a few other guys with birth defects that are all wheelchair bound. We also
so how does adaptive boxing work then for people with additional needs?
Certainly for the wheelchair side of things. So I mean, a few people have tried the wheelchair boxing things out before in the past, and it's been very successful. However, the Adaptive Boxing organisation, we're the only ones actively putting fighters on the show. I mean, we're being taken very serious now by the WBC. We're looking at taking the whole sport amateur, and actually looking for the Paralympics itself. To get us into the Paralympics for wheelchair boxing for itself, we need to be operating as a company, which is the Adaptive Boxing Organisation, CIC, so it's a completely charitable organisation.
Because that's what I was going to say. Do you think there's been some legacy from the 2012 Olympics?
Well, I mean, the Olympics, boxing's in the Olympics, so why can't wheelchair boxing be in the Olympics? You ask yourself, you know, certainly like I said, the team captain, Chris, he used to be in the gym before, and he's boxed and all this sort of stuff before. Are you telling me just because he hasn't got any legs, he can't do the sport? Because at the minute, that's what people are saying. And people are saying that they can't be included and it can't be done. Where we've got a whole gym, thanks to Stacey Cunnington, having us there, and as being part of the community.
And I guess if you're putting physical and mental health on an equal par, which is the NHS's position for the future, you know, the Paralympics seeks to do the same, to put additional needs on the same level as, you know, the Olympics.
Yeah, I mean, we've been in touch with the Paralympics themselves. We need to be operating in 34 countries and operating the business for 3 years. And this is where the WBC come in, which at the moment they're taking us very, very serious. We've just had Scott Welch down, which is the ex-Commonwealth heavyweight champion. He's actually come up to the gym. He sent us a nice care package up, and he's actually going to help us with promoting it and actually promoting the gym. Urban Boxing Academy is it's about inclusion in the community, and we like to think we're leading the way to be the number ones actually able to do it.
So Stacey Cunningham, who is the owner of the Urban Boxing Academy, is also here in the studio. Thank you very much for being here. So you've heard some of the people who use your gym speaking here in the studio over the past 20 minutes or so. Why have you opened your club to all these different events that are going on? You've got charity boxing events in aid of mental health, and boxing events taking place at your club for adaptive boxing. Why did you decide to do that?
Why not? You know, like Chris had just said, why should somebody be excluded and not be involved because you know, they've got no legs. You know, I could get run over leaving here and lose both my legs. It don't mean my life has to stop.
Touch wood, hopefully not.
Exactly. But you know, you don't know. You know, so why should you be excluded from something that you love to be a part of?
Do you think it's something that's part of your personal ethos then, as an owner of the club, that sport can be a kind of lifeline?
Well, yeah, of course. You know, I mean, obviously exercise is brilliant for a multitude of, you know, mental health, physical health. Yeah, so hitting a bag for 2 minutes, you know, just punching really hard on a punch bag for 2 minutes, you know, it makes you feel good. It does.
How have you seen the boxers at your club? Do you think the culture's changed there? Or do you think that there's still a culture change that needs to happen in...
No, I think, you know, as soon as you walk through the door of our gym, everyone's very friendly, everybody will talk to everybody, and, you know, within a couple of meeting somebody for a couple of times, you class each other as a, you know, a weird kind of family, you know, because you're all there for the same reason or for different reasons, but, you know, even when you can't be bothered to go to the gym, as soon as you get there, you're kind of like, you know, I'm here, I might as well kind of do something while I'm here, and you leave there just feeling 100% better about yourself, and that goes for me myself.
So is that what you would say then, that, you know, sport, it's that community feeling that you have at your academy, as well as, you know, doing the sport itself, it makes you feel better?
Yeah, of course, we're there to kind of encourage each other and talk to each other, and there's nothing we can't talk about. It's silly little things like passing jobs between each other and, you know, giving lifts to each other. It's, you know, it's some small little things that build you up to be a family.
Well, I've got to cut you short there because it is coming to the end of the programme. Thank you very much, all of you, for coming in. Just once more, the Urban Boxing Academy will be presenting a charity boxing match in aid of men's mental health and First Step charity. That's taking place at Club Republic on the 15th of September at 4:30. Tickets cost £20. Earlier on in the programme, you heard Andrew Starr, who was talking about children and young people's self-harming. If you are listening and you want to get in touch with your school nurse, the number via text is 07520 615 386. That's 07520 615 386. And if you've been affected by any of the issues here in the programme, here are some helpline numbers.
If you have been affected by any of the issues on the conversation, you can contact the following numbers. The Samaritans are available 24/7 on 116 123. You don't have to be suicidal to use the helpline. If you feel low and want to talk, 116 123 is a number for Samaritans. Mind Mental Health Charity on 0300 123 3393, and they have information and booklets on all kinds of mental health issues at www.mind.org. Papyrus, for the prevention of young suicide, offer a hopeline for young people at 0800 068 4141. If you need help and support, please contact your GP surgery, who will offer professional advice and signpost you to support. If you are in an immediate crisis,